Hello. It's been about 5 years since I've made a video, and my name's the Reverend James Jones. And last video I made was right after Donald Trump won the presidency, and right before that I was trying to establish a atheist and scientific-based school, private school of learning. And I wanted to establish this school mostly because of this man, Jimmy Carter. But in 1976, I was in the 6th grade in Redwood, Mississippi, and I was in a civics class. A really small school, but we had great campaigns and posters, and campaign for our favorite candidate, then have a mock election. And this was the man I'd campaigned for, was Jimmy Carter. So this man had gave a great speech about how our dependence on foreign energy was a security issue 45 years ago. He installed solar panels on the roof of the White House, when Reagan and the Republicans took over the White House, they made a joke out of him and ran a campaign that he was the worst president in American history. But just what could have happened between back then, 45 years ago. We could have been on clean energy 30 years ago if we'd followed his leadership, but that's a different story. So what I've been doing since I haven't been making any videos for the last 5 years is I created a thread on Reddit, the subreddit called AATIP. And it's based on U.S. government's last known program that studied UAPs or /UFOs, and it's all based around an article from the New York Times that came out about 5 years ago, which is now behind a paywall, but that's neither here or there. It's an old article, but it was an article that was designed in a disclosure list of items that would occur if Hillary Clinton had won the presidency. The New York Times released this article in 2017, and shortly after that, Tom DeLonge from Blink-182 formed an organization called To the Stars Academy. And then followed after that was a whistleblower named Lou Elizondo, and this all led to the formation of a community called UFO Twitter. And there's all types of Twitter organizations. UFO Twitter is just one of them. You can pick out almost any topic. And so over the last few years, this is what I've been doing, is running this ATTIP thread. And some of the newest things that's been going on, this article from the New York Times revolves around a Nimitz incident, which happened off the coast of San Diego, around these islands and around this whole area. They were training about 80 miles off the coast, somewhere out here, when they encountered their ATTIP encounter. And so this area has been watched by UFO Twitter for a good while now, which has led to the detection of things like non-earthquake events, where things have been happening. We know they've had the Navy's ran tests out there. But it tried very large explosives out there. and I'm still very interested in this area, but this video is mostly to test the sound, lighting, the quality, and get myself back to making videos again. Nice to see you guys again.